Hello and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 with Sabbath Kiwi and our town build survival on Avon Valley. It's been a few days since I jumped on and did this, but we have, as you just saw, put canola down in this field after buying this big plot of land in the last episode and getting it ploughed and limed. So we'll have canola in the smaller field, and we'll go ahead and put oats down in the other field next time. So yeah, I'm kind of going to just probably upload one of these Farming Simulator videos a week. A lot more work goes into actually playing the game than the other series. If you hadn't seen me putting out the Red Dead series that I'm doing, kind of like a narrating over it, like a western sort of thing. So if you're interested in westerns, check out my other playlist. But yeah, so I'm just going to do the one weekly upload of Farming Simulator, just due to, like I say, there's a lot of work goes into actually doing the work on this game, and I don't want to burn myself out. Ignore that, I kind of made a mistake when I turned around there. We'll seed over that next time. So yeah, so I do have another series going, which I'm not actually trying to plug here, I'm just letting you know why there won't be as many Farming Simulator videos coming out, but I still will do weekly ones. We are going to top up with some seeds. We've been using our own seeds from the farm production barn. So I'll just top it up with this, what's left in the bucket, and yeah, get that prepared, because come September we're going to put some oats down on the big field. But we've got a busy month coming up in September. We've got the grass to mow as well, so busy. Can't complain, there's work to do. So we're looking okay for money, 50 odd thousand, but that'll go up September once we sell the seeds and maybe some silage and other stuff that we got lying around. We'll see. Sawmill's going okay, still producing furniture and planks. I think I've got some planks put aside. Not sure if I want to sell them. You get about 1,200 bucks at least per pallet, so it might not hurt if we're desperate for money. So we're just going to park this up here, because we will come back and use the seed drill in September to put some oats down. And I'll take the tractor and the bucket. Yeah, I'll take the bucket back to the yard and fill that up with some more seeds, I think. So I'll see you when I get back to the yard. Alright, we've put the bucket down back at the sheds, and we are just going to move some pallets, check these levels. We've got sugar coming through, but there's only a couple of pallets there, but they'll come through. Excuse me. But yeah, so we'll just shift these pallets over into the production shed here, so we can keep our sugar producing. Eventually I am going to put another open air garden for corn down, I think. Just to produce more seeds, so we do have enough. We should be right, but that probably won't be till the next episode. We've got a lot of work to do. Like I say, we've got some mowing and stuff to do. The levels on these look pretty good. I don't have to panic too much. I will top the water up at some stage though. That's the only thing that's really low-ish at the moment. So yeah, we have got a busy September coming up. Like I said, this field will be ready to mow, the big grass field. Get that turned into silage and make some extra TMR. And we've got seeds to put down for oats, so we'll probably hire a worker for one of those jobs. I have to do the collecting in the forage wagon, just because the worker won't do that kind of work for me. So, but that's okay. So there's not much left to do today, really. As you can see, we're making silage. Got plenty of silage being made there, and the cows are not too bad, they're doing okay. I'll let the milk build up for a bit, because it's probably not quite time to sell it yet anyway. I think December, January is our best time for a few of our products, and June, July is for some others. So, but we put a manure heap down here, as you can see, so we're going to be collecting manure from the shed. And our grass will be ready to mow next month. So we'll jump into that in September, and let's see how much we can get off this field now, with it being treated and everything and all in sync. So hopefully we can make a lot of silage. and come December, January, we can sell it all and make some money and really improve our sitting, I guess, our foothold. But I'll get to sleep and I'll see you in September. Right, here we are in the field with oats. We have had to top up with some fertilizer, as you can see. We've lost a bit of money, not too bad, it's okay. So we're going to put oats down in this field. Once I've done a little bit of this, probably just the headlands, then I will hand it over to an AI worker, I think, and pay them to do the job. We might as well, we've got them available. So yeah, I'm going to do this until about 8 o'clock. Let's just check. Yep, perfect, love it. So I'm going to do this until about 8 o'clock, I think, and then I'll jump over to the yard and we'll sell what seeds we have, and our yeah, we'll see what we've got. We might sell some silage as well. We'll see how we go, just to boost our money up. But yeah, I think oats is a good one in here. We'll get a good yield off oats. Looking okay. We may have to treat it again with some fertilizer. I'll go over the stats after we've completed all the data and all that, and have a look. But yeah, we're moving along. I'm hoping in the next video after this one, we can buy another field, and I don't know, we'll put some different kind of crops down. I'm not too sure yet, but something that's going to help the community out and everything. So like I say, I'm only doing one upload of this a week. It's a lot. It's very labor intensive playing this game. Not that I'm complaining, I do enjoy this game, but I don't want to burn out and be bored come the 12th episode or whatever and not play it again. So kind of just backing off, and like I say, I've got my other series I'm doing on Red Dead Redemption. So if you do like cowboys and westerns and whatnot, then check out my other playlist, the Red Dead series with John Marston. I'm having a bit of fun with that actually. So, but like I say, I am still doing this, just not as often, but I will do it. Kids going back to school this week, so I've got a lot of free time now. Well, I've still got housework and yard work to catch up on. I had to fix the mower last week, only to realise that I didn't have any petrol, well, not enough petrol to finish the yard, so I've got a half-mowed yard. So, I've got a bit of work to do this week. Just wait for payday so I can top up with petrol. But yeah, kids are back at school, so I'm going to get stuck in. In fact, I'm going to jump over to the yard shortly and see you there. Right, here we are at the yard, and we are going to sell our stock at 8 o'clock, and we'll see what we can get from that. Quite a bit, because I haven't sold seeds for a while. And there we go. We've got about 100 grand from all that, so that's awesome. So now we can turn all these back to storing. It was probably a mistake to sell the seeds, but we will make seeds as we go. Just hopefully we're not going to go through much. I'm not going to make any silage at the moment. I want to get a total counter for how much grass we've got before I turn that all into silage. So without further ado, let's get stuck into using the swather for the first time. So this should be good. This should save a lot of time. We should get this field mowed pretty quickly. It's just the collecting that's going to be the slow part, so we're going to try and figure out as we go a better way to do this. But we'll see how we go with the forage harvester after we've done this anyway. But that's a mighty decent swath going through there. Can't remember the width. Was it 9 meter width, I think? 9.5 meters, so they should, you know, I'll probably put a worker on here eventually as well, because we do have 2 farmhand houses up there. So we can get at least 2 workers working away. I'll get a bit done, I'll get all the hard, tricky bits done. And then I'll probably put a worker on there, just get the headlands and everything done. We do have a worker working on the other field putting the seeds down at the moment, so that job's getting done for us. We will have to shoot over there and top them up with seeds at some stage, and fertilizer maybe, because it is a pretty big field. So we may have to spend some of our money on seeds and fertilizer as we go throughout the day, but that's okay. We'll get more money next month anyway. I don't see us buying a field today in this video. We've got a lot of work to do, like I said, but we will buy another field in the next one. just trying to decide what kind of crop to put down. So if you got any ideas what crops you want to see me do on this one, then let me know. Preferably not potatoes. I've not done a field of potatoes before, but I've seen a lot of people do it, and it does not look like it's worth my time. Yeah, it can take a long time to do. So, but feel free to put down any recommendations or something you want to see me plant down. So, I'm always open to suggestions and advice. That's not too bad. I'm not sure why the grass is a different colour there. Maybe we didn't fertilise this field. I'm not too sure what's going on there. It was all planted at the same time, so how strange. Anyway, I'm just going to tidy up all of this little bit up the top here, this little round bit. I'll get that all mowed and finish the border and get the worker in. But it's a pretty decent swath, like I say, and it's pretty cruisy driving around in this. It's not as fast as the grasshopper we had, but definitely gets the job done faster because of the bigger width of the mower. So I am glad this came up on sale, 60% off I think it was, so well worth the money. Just got to make that silage and sell it in winter to make our money back. So anyway, I'm going to get these headlands done and tidy this area up, and I'll see you shortly. Right, that didn't take too long at all. I did have to jump out now and then to top up the worker at the other field. I will have to go and check on them just to make sure that they have got seeds and fertilizer and haven't stopped. But that's okay. Yeah, it didn't take too long to mow this at all. But like I say, I did have to jump in and out to go and help them and hire a worker to do this as well in places. So yeah, it's going okay. We've got an extra pellet of sugar that's spawned in there, so that's good. Now comes the hard part, which is collecting all of this. There's quite a lot of grass here. Ooh, I'm gonna have a guess down below how much grass you think we've mowed here. How much grass is going into the barn. Oops, we will tidy this little bit up here. Try to get that next to that swath at least. Doesn't matter, I guess. So yeah, it's pretty good. We will just probably park this up. It's going to need a wash anyway, so I will get into the habit of washing my machinery and tools after each day. Just cuts down on the maintenance cost overall. But yeah, she's looking pretty good. She did a good job. Real quick, real easy, perfect maneuvering. I can't complain. So we have done a couple of loads of grass. We're gonna, oops, let's check this one. Yeah, he's gonna need some seeds and fertilizer topped up on that, so we'll let him finish this row, hopefully, if they can. I'm not sure if it's a woman or a man, sorry. We'll let them finish this row, and we'll top them up. Yeah, we're gonna need to top all that up, but we're early on, so I do want to get some of that grass done. So what I'll do is I'll just park this up here for now. We'll top this up in a bit. I do just want to get some of the grass done. I do want to pick up most of that grass. As you can see, we've done down this low end here. We've done about 2 loads. Yeah, it's 23,000 capacity on this trailer, so We're gonna have a long day picking up grass again, I think. Because these are big swaths, that's picking up quite a bit of grass from it. Yeah, so let's see how much we get out of a row, eh? Each row should be roughly the same, depending on where on the field it is and the soil type, but you know, they are big swaths, so it is going to fill up pretty quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to guess it's going to be a couple dozen runs on this at least, to get all the grass up. Which would, yeah, it's going to be a long day, but it's doing okay. Not sure if the John Deere is the right tractor for this job, but we don't have, well, we could have bought the other tractor back, but it is still supposed to be seeding, so, the Fiat that is. We may hook the Fiat up to this trailer later. But yeah, we're about 3/4 roughly, 2/3 of the field. And this isn't even one of the biggest swaths out there, so yeah, I'd say maybe 3/4 of the field is a trailer load, so I know I'm not looking for an exact estimation here. So I'll go and unload this load, and I'll see you a little bit later on. This is our 9th load now, so it is taking a while. It is going to take a long time. Nearly been a couple of hours since I started, so I guess it's not too bad, but yeah, this is our 9th load. It's taken quite a while, like I said, but we ain't got anything better to do. We will have to top up the worker on the other field soon. I think they're not about halfway completing that field. Yeah, as you can see, we still got all the way up this top to do, so that will take a while. But yep, that's our 9th load now coming up. Well, it's done. So yeah, this is taking a while. The John Deere is probably not the best tractor, like I said earlier, for this job, but it'll do. It's just can't really do fast turns with a load of grass in the back. Does not like it at all, but that's okay. We just pretty much got to run straight lines, don't we? Yeah, so I'll unload this and give you a look at the total we got after, I think this is 9. Yeah, I think it's 9. So I'll unload this, and what I'll probably do is once this is unloaded, we'll have a look at the tally what we got so far, and I'll get the field done and come back to you when it's done, because yeah, we still got quite a bit to do. Gonna say at least another couple of dozen passes, maybe less, 20 passes. That's my rough maths anyway. So we got over about 207,000 litres of grass in there. Yeah, that's 9 loads, so we're doing pretty good. Like I say, I'm gonna crack on and I'll get the rest of this done, because it's not a very fun job to watch to do. So yeah, I'll crack on, get this done, and I'll see you when we're finished. Right, this is it. This is our last load. It's going to be, we've done 28 loads, so this will be 28 and a half roughly. But that's not too bad. You do the maths on that if you like, but I'm going to assume it's about high 600,000 litres, like 680,000 maybe. I don't know. Don't really feel like doing maths at the moment. But yeah, we've got a good harvest of this. It did take a while. It is now coming up to 4:20. Imagine that. Perfect time to empty this and have a breather, have a break. But yeah, so we can start turning this into some hay and silage and make some TMR just to boost that up a bit in our storage, and then the rest can go get made into silage, and we'll sell that in December. Make a fortune off all this, I imagine. It's going to help us come Christmas. Yeah, I wasn't too far off. Wasn't too far off at all. 654,000 litres in there. There's nothing to be sneezed at. 654. Not the biggest yield people have had probably, but I'm impressed with that. So as you can see, we are parking all these things up. Yeah, so we're going to clean up all these tractors and all the tools and machinery, give them a hose down. Yeah, what a day, what a busy day. So we will set this to making our products now. Yeah, we start making our silage and hay and TMR first. Yeah, we might as well make some TMR, get that boosted up. And yeah, we'll try and get over 100,000 litres of that, maybe 150,000 litres of TMR, and then we can make just straight silage out of the rest. Yeah, so what a productive day that's been. We've got 2 fields put down with seeds, canola and oats. They'll take, they'll be mid next year I think in their harvest. I'll have to double check that at some stage. But yeah, we'll get on and we'll make sure that we hose all these down and keep these clean afterwards. The swather was definitely a bargain. Definitely a bargain. It helped out a lot today. We'd still be picking up grass if it wasn't for that. Yep, the field's all done. We did buy the soil information, and we got oats and canola down, so we're looking good. Looking good. Come next year we have a harvest, and I'm thinking in the next video I most definitely will buy another plot of land. I'm not sure where. Probably one that'll link up to this one somewhere, but we'll figure it out. We'll put some sheds in that down here too by this field, just because well, that's going to be a harvestable area, so we'll have to park a harvester up there. But nitrogen's not too bad. We've got a decent 70 environmental score. Obviously we'll get our nitrogen and pH bonus points once this is harvested, I think. But yeah, and we will have to do some weeding on that field next time, I imagine. But for now, seeing as it's ploughed, we don't have to. So I'm going to hop over to my barbecue area that I've set up over here. I'm going to have some bangers and have a cold drink, and I'll see you next time. So thank you very much for joining me. Take care and stay safe.